Ms. Pranshu Malik, and I'll be taking a question from the book Thomas Calculus from exercise number 2.6, 83rd question. I've written down here. So the question asks us to find out the limit as x tends to a minus infinity of 2x plus 4x square plus 3x minus 2. So when we actually plug in minus infinity to see what it goes to, we see that it is something like minus infinity, 2 times minus infinity plus 4 times infinity square minus 3 infinity minus 2, which is positive infinity, since the square root outputs the positive values only. So this is infinity minus infinity form. So what we can really do is rationalize the expression, which will give us limit x tends to minus infinity. We'll multiply and divide by 2x minus 4x square plus 3x minus 2, 2x minus divide by the same. So what we have in the numerator is something of the form a minus b times a plus b, which gives a square minus b square, which is 4x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by 2x minus square root of 4x square plus 3x minus 2. So 2x whole square is 4x square, which cancels out with this. So what we are left with in the numerator is minus infinity 2 minus 3x divided by 2x minus square root of 4x square plus 3x minus 2. And now when we put in minus infinity, we get something like minus of minus infinity, this positive infinity divided by minus infinity minus infinity, which is of the form infinity on infinity, negative. So now to solve this, we can divide the numerator and the denominator by x. So we get x tends to minus infinity, 2 over x minus 3 divided by 2 minus square root of 4x square plus 3x minus 2 by x. Now before we take in x square into the square root, we need to be careful, because for example when we divide square root of 9 by minus 3, what we do is we keep the negative sign outside and we take in the square of 3, so the absolute value of this, so we get minus 1. But now that we are taking in the square of x inside the square root, we'll have to append an extra negative sign outside the square root. So what we have then is limit x tends to minus infinity 2 over x minus 3 divided by 2 plus minus minus is plus square root of 4x square by x square plus 3x by x square minus 2 by x square. X and x cancel out, x square and x square cancel out. So now we can evaluate the limit, and we can straight away plug in minus infinity, and we get 2 over x goes to 0, 4 remains 4, 3 over x also goes to 0, and it's the same with 2 over x square. So what we have now is minus 3 over 2 plus square root of 4, which is equal to minus 3 upon 2 plus 2, which is minus 3 upon 4, and that's the answer. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.